Yo, 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 welcome. If you guys don't know who I am yet, my name is Robertini De'Source, and we are back with another anime reaction. I'm very excited because I'm getting back into One Piece so we can continue on that journey. And before we get started, I just would like to say that I am a music producer, so I have a lot of music production content coming out. I will put the links in the description below, of course. Also, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of those who have so far pledged to the Patreon page. If you haven't pledged to the Patreon page, please go ahead. It's at iamdesource. I just started that up, and I'm having a lot of fun putting content together for a lot of you guys in regards to not only music production content, but for those of you guys who want to see more of my fun anime content and all the other fun stuff going on. So very excited. And of course, please, if you haven't, go subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the notification bell. I would greatly appreciate it, so that way you're informed of all of the content I'm putting out at any time. I'm dropping anime reactions weekly. I drop beats weekly. I'm going to be dropping tutorials. You're going to see a lot of cool stuff. So I'm very excited to share all of this information with you. So right now we're going to be going to One Piece, which I'm starting from episode 694. Last time I left off, the entire crew, except for Sanji and Nami, everyone is kind of still separated doing their thing.
And Chopper.
Yeah. And they're doing all of their battles. And then, of course, you have what are those called? The little people?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're looking for their princess, Mancherry. And that's where we left off. We left off at the end where you kind of saw a still of her. So, I'm not really going to get into it too much. So, let's hop into it. And I'm very excited. So, yeah, let's do this.
Let's.
Of course. What better way to start a One Piece episode with a map? Like they always do. And that's right, the crew, not the crew, I keep saying the crew, but everybody's trying to meet up at one location at the 4th level, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at some point, that's the idea. As I remember. Dang, you want to talk about loyalty right there? He's gonna be the most loyal one. Ultimate fanboy. Hey, good job. Her devil fruit is very cool. I like it. Her devil fruit, basically, she can see from a very large distance, anything, anywhere. I think she can see through walls too, right? Yeah.
She could also see people's thoughts. Right?
Yeah.
I believe.
The naughty room. Oh boy. The Totanto tribe, they're very emotional, very gullible too. That's one thing. It doesn't bother me too much, but it's just like, really? They call it the naughty room. Naughty or nice? Oh, that's Scarlet, that's right. That was Rebecca's mother. Her backstory was very sad too, with her mother and father. I mentioned that before, I think, in the last reaction. Look at me pointing as if, like, the reaction's behind me, but y'all get the point. Is that Nami? No. But, it's interesting because, a lot of the female characters in One Piece are drawn very similarly, and they have very similar figures. Like, I'm not talking about like in terms of the voluptuous aspect, but just their overall like height and everything. Like they're all the same height. They all like sleek. It's weird. Oda has a very interesting concept for drawing women for this particular manga anime.
To the next one.
You mean the next battle?
No.
We mentioned this before. There's so much battles going on, you forget who's fighting who at times. You kind of have to keep up. Which, for the manga readers, I wonder how that was like, because in the manga, obviously, they describe these battles too. Ah, God, Usopp. Why are samurais always the most prideful ones? Like, they always gotta be so prideful about everything that they do. It's clearly a Japanese cultural thing.
Oh.
Sugar? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, man. That could have been an innuendo too. Exactly, she's so afraid of a long nose now, just because of Usopp. Oh, come on, y'all gotta learn from this lesson. She's just a little girl who's actually very vulnerable. It is a cool power for sure. I actually think that devil fruit, I like the fact that it's a little girl who has this, and I say little girl in the sense of like it gives you that kind of kiddie feeling to the power, but at the same time I wish she was a little bit more badass and powerful, like as a person, because then her devil fruit would be OP for sure. People lose their memories of you, like that's wild. Okay, Usopp, usually you're always the one who's chickening out.
He's got Usopp now.
Oh yeah, he's got Usopp now. That's what he needed to get his bravery. Oh, he's about to show his sniper skills right here. Alright, Usopp, I'm really hoping. Let's do this. Let's see what Usopp's got. See this? Oh yeah, I forgot. You can make those birds. Oh, that's smart. As I mentioned before, I'm gonna definitely be sampling stuff from this anime.
You see what's going on? They just skip into the next one and the next one and the next one. There's so much going on.
Yeah, there is so much going on. It doesn't bother me too much either. I mean, maybe it's just me. It's too much for you?
No, it's not that. It's because the girl not changing to weapons. They was just having a discussion, and then also they cut off to the next scene.
I see. Yeah, these fight scenes and everything, and these transitions are really interesting too.
See?
I go to the next one.
7 transitions.
Yeah, I want to know manga-wise how this was, what the difference is actually.
What a transition.
They just showed.
he just put his fists together.
So if this is what the pacing thing that people keep talking about, in this, then I can understand. It could be frustrating if you read the manga, but this doesn't bother me. I'm gonna say it again. I'm perfectly fine with the original. Barrier. Oh yeah, he can't do the barrier, can he? Oh, that's why he transitioned from that scene, because he was setting a move up. That makes more sense. Okay. The pop fruit. Okay. Robin, use your legs! Can she use her legs? Okay, good. I was gonna say, yo, Robin, you better do something, cause... Yeah. She is too much of an underrated character for her to be put shame to like that, in my opinion. Because her devil fruit is dope. Good stuff. Never seen this move before.
Yeah, me either.
Now, he said that in Japanese, but I'm assuming it's Gum Gum UFO, or did he actually just say UFO, like, as a word?
Maybe.
That's a dope move!
Oh?
Something stupid's about to happen, he's gonna get the key. Watch. I'm gonna try to refrain from predicting, but it's just funny to me. Who's glad he's gonna fight? Oh, snap! Let's go! Are they about to fight him? Good! That's exciting. We haven't seen Robin in a fight like this in a while. Ooh, that made me happy. That made me really happy. I don't know why I'm getting hyped all of a sudden, but that just made me really happy. Oh, you know shit. You know, see, forget it. You know shit's about to go down because the music in the background is one of my favorite soundtrack pieces. Oh, what was that?
Oh, no.
What was that? Wait a second. Wait. I gotta pause. Oh, good. That was episode 694 of One Piece. And before I recap this episode of what we just watched, I also want to remind everybody that if you're trying to look for the other episodes of One Piece from episode 1 to 686, I did not do reactions to those. The reason why is because I actually was watching One Piece on my own up to that point. So I started watching this show or this anime like around October, November, and I've been loving it since the beginning. And I got the idea to do the reactions because I know a lot of other people do it. But me being a music producer, although I have the music production stuff going on, I thought it would be fun to not only show you guys my music production side, but also my love for anime. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. But if you are looking for those episodes, I don't have them. It doesn't make sense for me to go back and do reactions to something that I've watched already. However, depending on how things go, if I end up meeting with someone who's never watched One Piece before, maybe I might do some sort of cool thing where I rewatch it with them and I'll be in the background, but who knows? That's just kind of like an idea, but I'm not even going to put that on the table right now because that's not going to happen anytime soon. So all the rest of the episodes that I'm watching right now, I have not seen, so yeah. And so so 600 episode 694. Once again, as usual, there's a lot going on, and the one thing that I really liked was the fact that Robin is really about to get into a fight. That's pretty much the main highlight for me, and kind of what we talked about with the weird, I guess, I don't know if they're weird, but all of the different battles going on. How do you guys feel about that? I personally don't mind. I have not read the manga, so I can't make the comparisons, but I guess because there's so many different battles going on, the scenes continuously go to each different battle. I don't know if maybe it's each battle is not getting enough of their shine. Do you feel like there should be a little bit more of a battle showing more than another? Just let me know, because Zoro versus Pika is still going on. We haven't seen that fight in a couple episodes. So yeah, just put your thoughts in the comments on what you guys think about all of that. And yeah, we're gonna hop into the next episode. So without further ado, episode 695 is on now.
Let's do this.
I did not look.
Good.
I don't know what it said. I can't wait for Rebecca to reunite with her father. I just don't remember if they did or did not already. Maybe they did. It's weird how I can't remember. And Yeah, okay. So that means she did. This just told me that's good. This is a weird trend with me. It's like I'm thinking of like a scene I'm looking for, and then they just give it to me to just tell me like this is what the deal is. I love that because I'm not even trying to predict. Oh yeah, this is gonna be nice. I can't wait for that. Yeah, I like their story a lot, man. I said this before and I'm gonna say it again. I hope Rebecca joins the crew. That's what I want, and One Piece is gonna give that to me. That's what I want.
Entitled.
Oh my god. Diamante, right? But you know what? Rebecca could fight. She shows her own. You know what? I think she could do something about this. She maybe she could hold off Diamante till somebody else gets there. Wow, second gear has literally become second nature. Pun intended, I guess.
I just saw second gear.
He doesn't even do the he doesn't even do that thing to
show your fans what thing you're talking about.
You know what? Let's have
Important.
some fun with this, guys. I'm gonna pause this. You already know.
Oh god.
You know, he does that move where he just puts his hand like this and he goes second gear. Yeah, you guys can't see that, and I ain't not getting up for this. Yeah. Gotta put my water in front of the camera because that's what you just do. Alright, let's get back into this, guys. I'm getting distracted. If you guys don't like that, well, hey, I'm having fun. That's all that matters. Let's have fun together, right? Oh, God. so happy. Just yes. I'm getting praise from my ultimate. You know what I feel like? For those of you guys who know who the K-pop group BTS, like, there's a lot of BTS fans who go crazy over BTS. This is what I imagine. Like, these fans, when they meet BTS in person, they just go absolutely nuts. Yeah, that fruit is dope too, man. I love that. I love the fact that Sabo has this. I really do. And I forgot, Fujiroda's devil fruit's on some ridiculous nonsense too. Why is it always that characters want to bring out the best in the enemy? Just take care of the enemy and keep it moving. That's such an anime type of thing. But I will admit, Sabo just became like the ultimate badass. 100%. Yeah, he's dope. He's dope. He's definitely on my top characters list too. Right now, I'll say at the end of this episode, I can tell you my top 5 characters in order.
Chopper's in there, you guys.
Maybe Chopper is in there.
Oh god. Oops.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, his dumb food is.
Yeah, it's horizontal gravity. This is like I don't want to compare, but this is like Pain's move, Almighty Push, almost, right? Or am I wrong? Just in the scale of the attack? No, I shouldn't say that. Almighty Push was insane. Wow. My god. And watch, the city of Dressrosa should be destroyed, right? But somehow... Are they gonna... Yeah, this is crazy. Now, I know... I know fire spreads, but is that Sabo's fire doing that? Or is that the result of the gravity pushing the fire everywhere? Yeah. Ever since the time skip, this show has definitely changed in tone pretty tremendously. A lot more major battles are happening. I like it. Wow, that's a quotable line right there. Imagine being the voice actor, man, having to do those laughs. I've always admired these voice actors for what they do, Japanese and English. Now, what happened here? You know what's funny, yo? Luffy's the real MVP because he's been carrying Law almost the entire time. Yeah, exactly. You see? Good question. Good question. Why didn't you use your barriers? Unless maybe he's at his limit. Wow.
Oh my god. Low-key, I think he watched this anime, the whole thing. There's no way that he's saying all this stuff, he's asking all these questions, then boom, they actually appear on the screen.
I swear to you guys. Oh man. Oh, that's funny. Wow, loyalty. There you go. And I love how they play this music. Luffy is one of the most unconventional leaders of any show ever. She called him Rooster? Oh yeah, y'all. It's another one of my favorite musical pieces in this anime. This means something epic is coming. Oh yeah. Whoever composed this, amazing. I don't know what kind of hand signs I'm doing, but... Yep. Oh, I'm excited. This gets me excited. Every time I listen to this piece, I'm like, alright, it's about to go. Wow, they're showing all the battles. Exactly! That's exactly my point. That's why Luffy is the most unconventional leader of any anime that I've seen so far. And like I always have said, I'm gonna say it again, Robin is the most underrated character in this anime. In my personal opinion. Exactly.
Wow, this song's always playing, he's always yelling.
My favorite is when they do their epic walks. I'm hoping they have an epic walk in this arc. I just need them to walk like they're about to fuck shit up. That was awesome. Very cool. So that was episode 695 of One Piece in this Dressrosa arc. There is a lot going on. Bunch of different battles. Rebecca finally got to the 4th floor. She ends up meeting up with Diamante and they're about to fight, but it looks like Luffy's about to get to the 4th floor, so he's probably going to be the saving grace for Rebecca. And everybody's in their own individual battles. And I gotta keep looking over here. I keep thinking the camera's this way. But yeah, it's very, very fun time. I think with just watching this in general, I'm starting to kind of put my thoughts together once again about Luffy's leadership. That's something I've kind of addressed multiple times already. And honestly, the two things that I really wanted to point out was the fact that, I've said it already, Robin, to me, one of the most underrated characters in the anime, in my opinion. I just think that she's very intelligent and she's also very powerful. Her devil fruit is awesome, even though it may not seem like she does a lot in certain situations. And then Rebecca, I think that she should join the crew after, whatever happens. We don't even know. This whole arc could turn into a whole series of events leading forward. I just don't know what's going to happen yet, obviously. But I'm hoping Rebecca at least sticks with them throughout this journey and moving forward. That's kind of my thought process. And I said I knew what my top five anime, yeah, characters. I mean, my top five characters in this anime. What's yours, Big Daddy? No more.
All right. Sabo's number one.
Uh huh.
I do like Law, so I want to say he's number two.
Okay.
The third guy is Red Hair Shanks.
Oh, Shanks. Okay.
The fourth one is Big Mama.
Okay.
And the fifth one.
Don't say a character I don't know about yet.
Well, you do know his name.
Okay, good.
It's from Big Mama's crew. You heard his name, Karaoke. I'm not too sure.
I have no idea what that is.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Once I get his name down, I'll readdress that.
Okay.
Yeah. So far, those are my favorite characters.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
It's interesting. So my favorite characters right now, in order, is Trafalgar Law, and then my second favorite character is Robin. Then my third favorite character is Zoro. My fourth favorite character would be Luffy, and then my fifth favorite character would be Sabo. That's a powerful group of characters. Really not much to explain there. It's just I just think all those characters are the most pivotal characters, really, in terms of just everything that goes on in this anime. Well, I shouldn't say that because you have, Nami and Usopp, but those are my five right now. That could change as the episodes go along, but with that being said, we're going to hop into the next episode in this reaction, which is going to be really awesome. So let's get into it. Look down.
Oh.
I don't know what.
I was like, look down. What?
We're praying before this episode.
Yeah.
All right.
This episode's going to be amazing.
Yeah. You know what? This is the same situation. I'm very happy that oh no, she's getting her butt whooped. I shouldn't say that. Oh no, she's defending herself. Even if she's kind of, I mean, nah, she's really getting her ass handed to her. I shouldn't say that. She's so skilled at dodging, it's actually kind of ridiculous. Right? All she needs to do is just attack. It's okay, Rebecca. You can attack. Don't worry about it. Damn. That's a good place to hide the key, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Any woman knows that. Am I right, ladies? Yeah, her backstory is really sad. I've said it before. That's why I really like her character a lot, because I think she has a lot to fight for. Oh, so Luffy does say Doflamingo, but for some strange reason he just calls him Mingo every once in a while. Yeah. Okay. About to show it again. Oh. Yeah. I was gonna say it, but I'm like, nope, because the show's gonna tell me in the next line. Oh man. Oh. Yes, this is what I was waiting for.
One-legged soldier.
Is this it? Yes. Oh wait, she still doesn't know, but I think this is gonna be really nice. I'm looking forward to this. I actually expected Luffy to come out. I didn't expect him to come out. And this is, to me, when One Piece's writing is at its best, when they give you the emotional the emotional. They give you time to develop an emotional attachment to the character, and they find a way to circle that around and finally get to that moment that we've all been waiting for with a lot of characters. Yes. Yeah. That's awesome. Oh, that's nice. I love moments like this, man. I really do.
I have to say, with this,
I put the smile on my face. Oh, man.
Opinion,
Oh.
if they just shorten it a little bit, the story is amazing. Like, turning all these people into toys. The politics, the fighting.
For those of you guys who are wondering, I'm actually have 20/20 vision. These are not prescription glasses. They're just for blue light. I'll talk about that later. For real. Room! I'm waiting for it. That's his move, right? Room!
Wow, that's actually pretty
Yeah.
dead on.
Shambles! Yep. I knew it! Is he gonna say shambles? Please. Just say it. Just say it for my, It's my favorite move by him. Alright, he didn't say shambles, but it's all good.
See? Rebecca's like, I love him.
I was just thinking that. Yeah, I was like, ooh, love interest here?
Are you really going to defeat?
That's what Luffy does. Don't ever doubt this man.
You must not heard about me. Alabasta. That's all I have to say. Look that up. I saved that country.
You really did. Yeah, that's right.
Fisherman Island, I was there. The world of the best. I was there.
I love Luffy's confidence, though. I put Luffy in my favorite characters list, right? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Ooh, are we about to get to the showdown with Doflamingo? Is that what's about to happen? Are we finally here? Oh, what the hell is he doing? Wow, just like that? Oh, wait, what?
I guess he got shot before.
Oh, that's right, he got shot. You know, it was crazy. Why? That's one thing I wanted to bring back up. I don't think that was part of this reaction, but why? He could have legitimately killed Law right there, but he didn't. Oh, that's right. More members of the family. I knew it was gonna be it's gonna be too easy. There's no way that we're just gonna get to the 4th floor and then.
Oh, sir.
Oh, that's right. Because they mentioned that they don't know who that girl is yet. Oh, that's right. But then Usopp's supposed to do something. Yeah. Now I remember. So this is that same thing where it's like there's so many battles going on, you forget what's going on. So a couple episodes before, I think the first episode that we watched, yeah, okay, that's gonna be fun to watch. All right, Sorry, guys. I'm just processing so much.
Very
Ooh,
nice. About to
good.
put down.
Yeah, I'm very excited. As there's finally get to the fourth floor, and right now Luffy and Law don't know who. What's her name? Who controls the toys? Uh,
Ooh, what is her name?
wow, I can't even remember names, guys. This is crazy. This is crazy. That's terrible. But it's all good. You know who I'm talking about. She's right there on the screen. Um, but yeah, that was a very cool episode. A lot of information to take in. Just trying to figure out what's next for Luffy and Law. I'm thinking that they're gonna fight Doflamingo, but of course it's not gonna be that simple. So, that's expected. But I cannot wait till they get to that showdown. If they are gonna fight, I'm assuming they are. There's no way they're gonna just have this arc without them fighting Doflamingo. But if this arc takes you in a completely different direction, some crazy shit happens, then I understand that too. So, what else here? This episode for me, I think the most important element was
Sugar.
Oh yeah, Sugar. That's her name. Oh,
There we go.
there you go. And Rebecca and her reunion with Kyros. I thought that was awesome. I'm a sucker for stuff like that, man. That thing, it gets me very easily. Like, if I was alone, would have teared up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, but for some strange reason, maybe because there's a camera right here. I got Big Daddy no more. Like, I ain't gonna cry in front of Big Daddy no more. Like, that's not how it works. No, nah, that's not how it works. No, but that was a very, very special moment, and there's nothing better than seeing a father-daughter reunion. Sometimes it's just because it really gets you. Rebecca's backstory, what Kyros went through as a father, trying to teach her how to fight as a toy, not knowing when he was going to come back as a human being. Like, that was a very cool emotional story. So I really like that, and they had their reunion, but it was very short because of the battle. So I think that's another reason why the emotion for me I didn't get a chance to fully complete my emotional cycle, I guess, if you want to call it. So I'm just very happy for them, and I'm gonna keep saying this. I want Rebecca in the crew. I swear, I really do. I think she'll be perfect because the crew needs another woman. That's what I think. And I did say I was gonna say my top 5 favorite characters in the show right now.
Yes.
Once again, so I will repeat that before we get to the next episode.
Yes.
So I'm not even gonna say order. I'm just gonna say them. Law, Sabo, Luffy, Robin, and Zoro. Those are my 5.
Okay.
So, yeah. Yeah, so with that being said, we're going to get into the final episode of this reaction. And it's going to be a good time. So, let's keep it going. Getting to episode 690. What are we? 696? 697. Let's go. Yeah, I can't wait to see what kind of move Usopp has planned, because how's he gonna pull this off? If Usopp is successful with this,
He's got Usopp.
he's gonna convince me more on his God Usopp status. But why did Kanjuro draw he was drawing something. Oh, is he gonna use? Why am I asking the question? Let me just watch. We're all quiet because it's like the anticipation of waiting for what's to come. So, yeah, this is a tough situation in this whole thing. Like, this arc really has some deep stuff going on. Like, I can't even imagine being in a situation like this. And Doflamingo is one of the related to the Celestial Dragons, which is another.
Oh, son, for real?
Yeah, they revealed that a while back. That was not part of the reaction, so you guys couldn't see my reaction, but I was very shocked about that. I did not see that coming. Good reveal. Alright. Let's see what Usopp's gonna do. That's what I'm like. Yo. Come on, Usopp. Handle it. Handle it. Handle it, please. Show us. Here we go. Oh no. Law must know who Sugar is. Come on, Law's too smart. We know how Law is. He kind of always thinks ahead.
See his back of his, I think it says Corazon.
Oh, is Corazon?
That's his name?
So isn't that Doflamingo's brother's name? Because they mentioned that before too.
Yeah.
Oh. So Law has an affiliation with Doflamingo's brother, which I think was also mentioned very, very briefly. I could be wrong. No, he did mention his name. Usopp's sniper skills are about to come in handy, let me tell you. Are we gonna see the fruits of Usopp's training when it comes to sniping? Let's see it. How does she know this? She knows the exact measurements. Is it just me? Well, I mean, she lives here, so maybe she might just know, but like, who just knows that? Wait! Oh, she almost touched them. What's her power like? She touches you, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. Oh no, when they eat the candy? This is really dramatic. I'm just anticipating. I just shoot the goddamn thing already. Come on. Watch something like stupid happen and then she gets shocked again. That would be so funny. That would be hilarious. This is like some Call of Duty like cheat code bullshit right here. So quiet because the anticipation's killing me. Come on. You can do this. Okay, he did it. Okay. Please, 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 please. I just want this to be the most badass thing ever. I want it to land. Because I just want... And it has to be in a badass way. Come on.
Oh. I didn't expect that.
Oh my god, okay. 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 For 2 seconds, I was gonna be like, are you serious? Okay. I was gonna say, wow, that is a shocker. That would have been very disappointing though, man. Because I would have been like, yo, you trained 2 years for this. For a moment like this. Own it, Usopp. You're a god already because you did nothing amazing. But this is your chance. Come on. Let's do this. Yeah, Usopp, you got this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on.
Oh, it's happening, Bobby.
What is going on? I'm so confused. Oh, don't tell me she already turned them into toys.
No. Watch the power.
Nice. Was that HAKI?
Most likely.
Oh. Wow, that could have not came at a more perfect time. So So he didn't even realize he had Haki?
That's how it usually goes.
That's the presence Haki, right?
I believe observation. Yeah.
Observation Haki, yeah. Yeah. Oh, then it's game over. Nice. Oh. Where did he get that from? Where in the world did he get the time to make that? Is hilarious.
That's what they created. Remember the guy was painting?
Oh, his face. Oh, that was cool. That was actually pretty cool. But honestly, what I liked about that move was the fact that he was able to create a weapon that could do all of that just to travel to get to Sugar. Damn. Wow, all that anticipation. You know what? But I'm happy. He did his thing. Respect. Kudos to you, Usopp. You got skills. You just gotta be a little bit more brave for me, but you got skills, boy. And you got Haki, boy. That's how you do it. Wow, Usopp has Haki. Damn, this crew. Yup. Love interest? Wow, they're really about to idolize him as God. He's gonna be a bigger God. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're gonna go through the building, like, come on.
Yeah.
There. Oh my God. Nah, this is the. Oh no, you guys, are they about to fight? Oh my goodness, guys. Ooh. This is gonna be fun. Fun. Oh, snot-nosed guy. What's his name again, too?
Not too sure.
And Luffy's about to... Exactly. That's an iconic line from Luffy. Oh, this is... Wow. Damn, this guy was just sitting there waiting. It was like he just knew.
Yeah, he was like, I know they're coming.
Yeah, I mean, it was inevitable. I cannot believe it. We're finally here. We're about to see some awesomeness, I'm hoping. Yeah, a lot of... that was a lot going on in that episode, but really, the highlight of the episode was Usopp, right?
Yeah.
Usopp did his thing as a sniper. I'm so happy that he got that moment to shine. He got an opportunity to show some of the skill that he learned. That move that he did, all of that information on the trajectory, getting it to explode twice, yo, that takes skill. Usopp usually is considered one of the most useless characters in the show, but you know what? That right there definitely solidified why Usopp is an important character in the show and in the crew. And we all know his story. We all know how he almost got kicked out the crew. We all know his famous moment, his most famous moment, where he shot down the flag, and that's when we were like, yeah, Sniper King. That was awesome. So, very cool, man. And I thought that was genius to draw a picture of his like face being shocked in order to actually take down Sugar again. That was actually pretty smart. So, I'll say this, man. Kudos to God Usopp, because low-key he is a scaredy cat, but he comes in clutch when you need him to come into the clutch, and that's what it's all about. So here's the thing, man, I'm excited. Oh, guys, So I'm gonna do one more episode, just one more episode. I know 4, but I'm excited, man. I want to see what's going on. So for an added bonus, one more episode for you guys. I can't wait to get into this one, and yeah, the excitement's real for me. I'm just really excited. I realize I gotta kind of talk a little bit lower here. It's getting late, but yeah, let's just kind of speed up the process, and let's get to the final episode of this reaction, an extra bonus episode just for you guys, from myself, and also for Big Daddy No More. I don't know if he cares, but who cares about that guy, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, last episode, 5th episode in this reaction. Let's go. About to finally see this fight. What's so funny?
Yo, the background. You'll relook at this video later. Yo, that is funny. Damn.
What?
You'll see it.
Oh man, I can't. That's funny.
Oh.
You know, I'm just realizing too, Bartolomeo. I don't know if he's gonna join the crew, but it would also be cool. I would prefer Rebecca to join the crew if it was anybody to join. But I'm thinking about that now. Like, he's he's a huge fanboy and all, but like he's actually a good asset to the crew as well.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to tell you if he joins the crew?
Guys, you think you should tell me? Now, obviously, no one can answer back to me, so...
Bully that alone.
Yes. Listen, you guys will answer for me when you watch this video, and you could put in the comments, no.
Or yes.
What's Bellamy gonna say? We're not friends. But Bellamy's probably pissed off because Luffy's bounty just went way up.
Yeah.
Remember, he was bragging about his bounty for so long. Good answer, Luffy. Oh. Luffy may be goofy, but he's very serious right now. I'm loving it. Wow. That's actually sad. Could you imagine your childhood hero wants now is to kill you? Yo. What is he about to... This show's funny when it comes to deaths. They don't really kill people. So how's this situation going to be handled? Is he going to try to kill him in front of them? Damn, that's embarrassing and sad at the same time. I low-key feel bad for him now. Low-key. Because he still was a jerk back then. Oh, shit. Wow. Wow. What a jerk. See, Law is the common collective one. He knows exactly what to do, but damn. I mean, what Trafalgar Law is saying is actually right, yo. Like, imagine, now in this situation, they're taunting you because you accidentally kicked your friend? Yeah, they messed up this whole country right here.
Yeah.
Well, let me rephrase that. They're stirring.
Yeah, man, Bobby, you just know the right time to answer.
That's how you know this arc was long, because I felt like that Caesar arc was a long time ago. Third Corazon. third corazon. So what is it like? I'm trying to ask questions, but I'm trying to refrain because I know they will be answered eventually.
Yep.
Here we go. Never mind. Okay. Never mind. I did not expect this. They can't see the strings, right?
I don't think they're...
Yeah.
Not really.
This shit's getting crazy. And you know what's so funny? Why? I mean, no big deal for me. Why are they showing all these fights? They're not even gonna show Zoro versus Pika. Like, Zoro's the more important character right now, right? Am I wrong? Like, somebody explain to me. Like, I don't mind this, but like, where's Sabo? Where's Zoro? Oh, wait, is this Zoro? Oh, no.
She's getting charmed.
Oh my god, are you serious? Attack on Titan. That's what I was thinking. Oh, here we go. I forgot about this fight too. Frankie and Senor, that's right.
She's still charmed by the kid.
She's still charmed. That's right, y'all.
Oh, what is going on here?
Wow, they're showing every single battle that's going on.
Like this before.
Every single battle that's going on. This is actually kind of crazy. It's pretty cool, but crazy at the same time. Because it's like, damn. Wow, they did Zoro dirty. They did Zoro and Sabo dirty. Damn. They didn't even show them. They were like, we're going to loop through every single battle except for Zoro and Sabo. Damn. Oh no. I really feel bad for Bellamy because he's completely helpless. Like, the weak have no choice about how they are about to die, basically. I don't agree with that. What is going on? Yo, Luffy's pissed. Oh, smart. Smart. Nice. Ooh. Oh, that was tough. That was real tough. Wow. That was lit. That was lit.
Radio night.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was hot. Yeah, they planned this. Yep. I don't know where Luffy got the fire, but
You too.
oh yeah, the generation. What is it called? The
Worst generation.
The worst generation. Hell yeah, that's how you do it. Ooh.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh, second gear.
Oh my god. No.
Is that second gear?
More.
Oh, guys.
It can't be in this.
I can't. It can.
Wait,
Guys.
talk to you peoples first.
Guys. I'm so excited.
Can we not make this for like the next video?
Alright, Gaul. So here's the thing. My plan for this reaction was to do 4 episodes, alright? And we got to the 4th episode. We got to this battle. It's finally here.
What is this, the 5th one?
This is the 5th one.
Is there any way we could do the 5th one and the next episode
So,
for another video?
of course we can.
Okay.
Of course we can. We're talking here, and all of this is just on camera, like as if my fans here are not like, or literally planning the release of this video right in front of you guys. This is how much we care about you guys, because I want you guys to experience the emotion that I'm feeling right now, and what Big Daddy No More is feeling, because this is very exciting for me. But before that, traditionally, I'm going to talk about that episode because it was awesome. To sum it all up, that fight was lit. There's fights everywhere going on all over Dressrosa. The one thing I did not like was the fact that they showed all of these fights, but then they're gonna completely forget about Zoro and Sabo. They could have showed a couple scenes of them fighting too. Like, damn. But I understand. There's just so many fights to choose from. But you would pick some of the other characters besides like the more important characters. But it's fine. Like, still love everything what's going on. This is perfect. There's that 30-second thing for the camera. But yeah, that little move that Luffy and Law planned to get a good hit on Doflamingo, that was awesome. And yeah, I don't think I have enough time to be able to end this exactly at point. So I'll let the camera go real quick, and we'll get right back into it, because I'm trying to figure out, y'all, if I should watch the next episode and do one more for y'all. One more. Let's think about this. Now, it's late in terms of old people hours, I guess. It's about to be 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
I mean, it's late for me because I try to go to bed early, quote unquote. I got family downstairs. You know, we don't want to make too much noise, but...
For a second, I thought you was talking to me.
Nah, this camera's still going on. Did you see this? I love you guys. You know that? If you guys are watching this, I hope you guys are appreciating the fact that I'm trying to actually plan this right now in front of you live. Like, well, not live, but in front of you in an uncut, unedited video. This is great right here because we're really thinking. What do you think, Big Daddy No More? You know, because I want to watch more One Piece. Or... you know what, y'all? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a super special bonus. So we're gonna we'll end it here, but I'm gonna release another batch of episodes in a couple days for you guys. I think it'll be fun. I'm gonna probably record the reaction as quickly as possible so I can get it out for you guys. And I'm going to drop a bigger batch of episodes so that you not only get this reaction, but the next reaction as fast as possible. I think this is a good spot to stop here for now, because I want next batch of episodes to be a good amount as well. So, thank you guys for watching this with me. I'm having a absolute blast right now. And you know, I could watch another one, but I want to save it. I think it'll be worth it, because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna watch the next episode, and all of a sudden it's gonna be the next episode after where I'm gonna be like, damn, I want to watch again. You see what I'm saying? So it's good to stop here. So thank you guys. If you're on Patreon, I appreciate you guys spending your hard-earned money to watch me react to anime, as well as watch me do music production content. I'm going to stress this. I'm so appreciative of you guys. You don't understand. This is a huge big deal for me, because this is something that I want to do for a living, and I will get to that point, and with your help I know it's very possible. And I promise you guys I will do everything in my power to give you guys a reward, or give you guys some information what you guys can do to achieve your dreams, because this is what life is about, man. When you get this excited about something, that's what life is about. You know, I live off of the adrenaline rush of being excited about things that I really care about, and this show right here is doing it for me. Music, it does it for me. There's just a lot of things, but I don't want to go too much on a rant. I already told you guys about my links and all of that, so just don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're watching this on YouTube. You know, if you're on Patreon, just continue, you know, to look at the other content on Patreon. You guys can visit my website, www.iamdesource.com. That's where I'm going to have all my beats and all of my music production content. So you can be on the lookout for all of that. If you guys have any questions, I'm going to also put my email in the link below. Basically, all the information that you need will be in the description below so that you guys know how to reach out to me. So, with that being said, I'm going to end it right now. I think I want to kick my Big Daddy No More's ass Yu-Gi-Oh real quick because, yeah, we're nerds like that. You know, we like anime, we like video games, I make music, we just like having fun. But, you know, it is getting late for us and I can't bother family just in case. So, with that being said, as always, you guys, always remember to be yourself. Don't let anybody ever tell you what you can or cannot be. So, I will be dropping the next set of reactions as quickly as possible. So, until then, be patient and, yeah, I'll see you on the flip side.